yogis, and welcome to our virtual yoga class today. I thought it'd be nice to do some hip openers today and some hamstring openers. So I recommend having some kind of prop, pillow of some sort to get started. All right, so let's just roll back our shoulders and let's just bring our hands to our heart. And I always like to just center into just personal intention, thought or word that just centers your body, your mind, and your spirit today. And then with the arms, let's take a nice sun breath up. And exhaling out. Take another inhale up. And exhale out. Hands are on the knees, and let's begin to roll through our hips. Begin to open up the hips, and any kind of hip rolling is really good for those hips. It just kind of gets the synovial fluid moving into those hips. Lifting it back up to center, let's gently twist to the right and to the left. And back to center. Let's grab hold of one leg and just cradle side to side. And your cradling can be like you were to hold a child, okay? Or you can grab hold of the arch of the foot and kind of like pump the leg back and forth. Or just any kind of circular movement that feels good to you, making sure that you go in both directions. And then releasing, and we'll come to the opposite side, grabbing hold, and just cradling side to side. And then grabbing hold, and just kind of pumping the leg forward and back. And bringing the feet out in front, let's just begin to rock the hips side to side. And then for those of you that have been practicing yoga for a long time, I always kind of like this as an alternative to pigeon, the pigeon pose, because that's not comfortable for some people. So bringing the pillow out in front of you, grabbing hold of one of the legs, and just kind of cradling it side to side, taking your prop, either bringing it close or far away, however it feels good to you, and resting the leg onto it. Making sure you're still on those sits bones, lifting up out of the hips, draw the body forward. Bring the hands in front of the leg and just stop at that first place of stretch. Taking another inhale, lifting up, crab walking a little bit further. Taking another inhale, and a little bit further. Lifting back up, drawing it back up to center, taking the leg out a little bit further from the body. Lifting up out of the legs and just coming into your deepest sensation. And they always say kind of hold past that 30-second threshold point, letting the body know that it's safe to be in this position. Inhaling and exhaling. Sending breath to stretch. Lifting it back up to center, grabbing hold of the leg, pulling it into the body, pulling your prop back to place, grabbing hold of the opposite leg, cradling the body side to side. Bringing your bolster close, and then resting onto it. Lifting up out of the hips and diving the body forward as we soften that. And pulling it back up to center, pulling the leg out a little bit further, lifting up out of the hips and diving forward. And bringing it back to center, pulling in. Taking the bolster, bringing it out in front of you. And just kind of draw the legs out in front and just kind of give the legs a little shake, shake. You can even make a little light fist, kind of tap the inner part of the thighs. Wake up those legs. You're gonna soften the right leg to start, grabbing hold of the opposite leg and bringing the ankle right over that kneecap, okay? Taking an inhale of breath, hands to either side, you can make fists too. Lift up and kind of push the body forward, okay? And at that first place of stretch, you're just gonna start to rock the body side to side. And these can be big rocks, little rocks, it doesn't really matter, okay? You can even kind of hold to one side, come back and hold to the other side. And if you're not feeling anything here, you can even go a little bit closer closer, coming in, and even dropping the chin to chest. And then slowly walking your body out. Releasing the leg and shaking it out. And then coming to the other side, soften knee first, grabbing hold of the other ankle, bringing the ankle right over that knee, and just begin real gently, just real gentle rock. And sometimes if this is just really, really tender, you can even just be right here with it, right? And just dropping the chin to the chest. So we're just meeting our bodies where we're at today. And maybe it feels good, coming into some more rocking. And finally coming to that last place of stretch for you. And then slowly releasing. Releasing the leg out. And just rocking side to side. Okay. Taking hold of your bolster again. Okay. I'm going to bring it right about here. Bringing my feet to that bound angle position. Okay, hands are to either side. Lift up out of the hips, slowly coming forward. Little hip opener. Squeezing the shoulder blades, taking one more inhale, lifting and coming a little bit deeper. Now it's going to feel different. The further away the prop is from the body, the more sensation you're going to get behind those knees. The closer we bring this to our body, more into a bound angle position, okay, the more it's going to move into the groin. Okay, so your choice. And then slowly releasing. And then finally, I'd like to add one last posture, is legs up the wall. So slowly you're going to find your body at a wall, and you're going to bring the body up. And you're gonna slowly bring your hips close up to something. It doesn't even have to be a wall. And you're just gonna slowly sink back, swing the legs up the wall, and opening the palms. Bringing the palms to the heart, and you can just end your practice here. You can hang out here for 10 minutes. It's a great way to rejuvenate the legs. And I challenge you today to come into 1 minute of just breathing. Namaste, yogis.